Thank you for joining. Today, I'm going to talk about the different ideas of investing because many of you wrote to me after my video yesterday, and some of you were asking what are the different ways we can learn how to fish. So I'm gonna talk about the different ideas from very simple ways on how one can actually make money. So keep coming in and call your friends tell them to join in live so that we can be as many as possible, and I hope that you are going to enjoy the content that I've prepared for you today. um, Malin, I I prefer not to accept videos, unfortunately, along with me because some people have been a little bit stubborn and coming on board when with the dirty things and spoiling my content and interaction with my viewers. So I prefer not to put in somebody else on the video for now. So keep joining in, sending some more people. Do not leave the video. It will be interesting today. It will give you ideas on how you can have more portfolios for yourself and how you can, create many other earning streams and to make your portfolio happy and to secure a better tomorrow. The Bible says if you're a good person, you will leave inheritance for your children's children. And if you cannot prepare that inheritance in advance, then you're going to leave the planet or the earth not having accomplished a little bit of the only purpose and sort of homework that you're being given, or rather being created to have actually just done. We all look for purpose and what we can do in life most of the time, and sometimes we do not realize like how well can we be. Hello Amal, good to have you around. And so today I would just like to share simple ways, starting from a very simple thing on how you can make a living out of it, how you can get small ideas out of just things that we all need, but we keep forgetting or think that we cannot be able to use them. Kajanta, the badge is to promote my video basically. If you like the content, then you can tip it up, or just to support the work that I'm also doing and the live content. So I was hoping to have some more people on board. Don't hesitate to call your friends in to join so that we can be as many as possible and let it be interactive. Um, I'm sorry, Chukwebu. I'm not able to accept another live video because some people have been stubborn. And so I'm going to just be the only one who is live today. You have to send me a request way in advance for me to, put you on a discussion directly next time, and we can have a double way conversation. So thank you for joining. Thank you for the love. Keep sending them in. Um, so now that we are a few people here, I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for connecting today. And so, hi Grace, good to have you around. So I'm just going to talk about the different ideas on how you can earn money in very, very simple ways, because I believe in this time and age, nobody should be able to complain that they are broke, they're not having money, and that we should all be living in a better way because we've all been made to live much better, financially, to be comfortable and to make it in life. And as I said, the only purpose and homework and sort of demand that God has given all of us is to be good people so that we can leave inheritance for our children's children. But if you die, you did not leave inheritance even for your own children directly, then, you just kind of failed one simple thing that you were only asked when you choose to have children, for example. So thank you so much for those who wrote, asking me for the different ideas in my inbox directly, on giving you the different ways on how you can start in a very simple way, because I was told not to think about those who have already made it, and not to think about those who already have a lot of means. So I'm going to think of like a small section on how you can begin from especially the young ones, for example. And it might make you laugh, but I decided to take simple things that we all know. Like, you all know what this is. These are tomatoes, right? Um, just a second, one is stuck. You have onions. We all know what this is. We have a potato. We all know what that is. We have carrots and everything. So these are simple things, and yet, you ever get to think where it was gotten from, how it was brought about on your plate? Are you maybe still at your parents' place and you have no idea or clue, like you just see things coming in around, but you don't realize or ask yourself, like, how did this come on my plate? So the first thing, our idea is about land. Are you able to buy land? And from just land, we have seen life will soon be created in Mars by Elon Musk, who has been doing the rockets, and they're establishing and saying that we will soon be, able to live in Mars. And what have they done? It's by starting to see, is there life that is viable on Mars? And then the next thing they started doing is, can the land be cultivated? And they started by trying to grow different things on there. And because that's how simple life begins. And so it's literally the cycle of life. So if you're able to buy land, from land, let me show you how the different ways one is able to literally make a living out of it. And if you can get land, you can either even buy the land, which would be more viable, much better, or you can rent the land. Or if you do not even have the money, then we have this system in France that started where when older people have land, for example, they don't know what to do. It's, going to waste, and nobody's there to help them maintain it and everything. And so you're able to literally ask how you can be able to cultivate the land and maintain the land, the place and everything. And in exchange, you give produce of what you cultivate to the owner of the land. So you have some sort of exchange trade, like in the olden days. Only the land wasn't yours, and you've been able to cultivate a lot of things and be able to give to this person. But let's say now, in the scenario where this is your land. My lighting isn't so good. Can you all see me well? Yeah, I'm in the countryside, so internet is a bit low, but I'm trying to position myself where you can all see me. So let's say sit in this scenario where you have the land, you're the one owning the land. From this land, you need to think about now how you're going to stay. You need the place so you'll need to start thinking of, like, even if you decide to plant many trees, yes, it'll take 5 years, but think of what you're going to do with the wood. Thank you, Grace. Thank you for the feedback. I like it when the video is more interactive. At least I feel I'm not just talking to myself. So I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for the love, dear. So on this land, if you think about just planting trees, for example, and trees do not cost much. They're as low as €2 or 200 Kenya shillings. I will refer to Kenya and France because most of my viewers are more from these countries, and India, I haven't done the exchange rate for the rupees and everything, but I will refer mainly to France. And so you can plant the trees. If you plant the trees, we're going to electricity companies buy the tree poles for the electricity, for example. You can be able to use these trees in exchange for the construction, for example. And I mean, you can even decide to sell the wood now for the paper company, because they will need papers to be put in place and everything. So this is one idea on how you can use the wood that is coming out of the out of the land. If you decide to put on a side, you cultivate now flowers, for example. Many companies are forever, buying flowers and being transferred from one area to the other and everything. One may think it's a simple business, but it's one of the biggest business, for example, in Europe. So decide to be a big producer, for example, and you would be able to put this as another money earning stream that is coming in for you on the other side. If you do not want to do flowers because it takes a little bit longer or something of the sort, then decide to do the farm produce. If you would decide now to cultivate just the tomatoes, everybody needs to eat. Everybody needs food on their table. And things like carrots, for example, they take only 3 months to grow. Things like the potatoes also, it takes 4 months maximum to grow to maturity. And where if you decided to do a lot of, if you have big space of land, or if you decided you do not have the money, decide to even rent a car on weekends. Tell yourself, for 3 weekends, I am not going to have fun with my friends. I'm not going to drink. I'm not going to go party or something of a sort. And you decide, I'm going to hire a pickup or something of a sort. I'll go get from the farmers who are going to sell it for me at a cheaper rate and stuff like that. Fill up your pickup with potatoes, carrots. I even decided to take a pumpkin, or you even have salad. But if you want to be a long-term business person who will grow much better and everything, for me, I would suggest you grow everything yourself. Because if you're growing everything yourself, then you value a long-term business that is going to grow in a much longer way. Because if you decide to find hotels or restaurants, they're going to be your main producers, for example. Let's say you become a bigger producer, for example, and you decide to make sure that they're the only ones, you're the only one who's going to deliver to them and everything. And so from all this produce, for example, even if it's animal, if you have the cow, you want to be the one producing the milk, and in no time you get more profit, decide to buy another cow, and you can be the main distributor of milk all around your area, because people need milk, people need the food and everything. So it's a business that will forever be there, whether come rain, come sunshine, people will still continue eating, right? And so now from all this produce, you need them to go to the consumers. So the clients, for example, is it going to be ladies who are going to sell for you the produce in other market areas, or is it going to be directly to the consumers and everything? And so now you created another employment area. So are you the one going to have the different transport systems? And another career you create again, transport logistics. So if you decided to have, if capital is raising up much more, even if you borrowed it from the bank or something of a sort, and decided to create a logistics companies where you have different lorries or pickups that are the ones going to take produce from where you're producing from the farm to take it to the consumers in the city, and find a way on what are you going to come back with that is not in the village, for example. Let's say you don't produce the sugar, you don't produce the drinks, for example, or something of a sort. And in that same land, you decide then, if you're having a logistics company, and if let's say it's very big and you are having different drivers and people, passing by through their land area and everything, then you can think of even putting up, like some sort of small rental hotel, or like where people can actually lodge and be able to sleep and everything. You've created another earning income, for example. And in this section, you decide again, I'm going to put up a restaurant, because these people who are still coming in to take your produce, they still have to eat. So you're not going to start feeding people for free, and yet you're looking for the money in real sense. So you create another earning stream for yourself, and all that. I hope you're all enjoying what I'm saying. You can send in some love, or tell me that you are following it up, or whether it's like interesting or something of the sort. So from the logistics company, how you're maintaining, how people are going to take your produce from where you are to the city, then you are able to earn again from all this. While the people are coming into your through your land now to take all these things, you think about entertainment. You are not going to do probably the entertainment yourself. No one is a master of everything. So it's different sections of finding how are you going to be able to entertain or occupy these people. So you need a television, you need a radio, you need all entertaining equipment. How are you getting this equipment? So this is where now you decide to be an import export, for example, student, or like I'm going to talk about last, the affiliate program that enables you to make money without all these things, but you're able to just live within having another way to make the money and everything, but that's going to come at the end. So if you're finding the conversation interesting, I hope you can stay around and keep listening through. But when I talk about, for example, entertainment, even if we have the TV, radio presenters and journalists and everything, but in our day and time, you're capable of becoming even a presenter, or an entertainer, by starting your own YouTube channel. You can even be able to start the entertainment by showing people how to grow your vegetables, for example, or how to even just cultivate the land, or how to make it better, or how to come to your place and be able to discover all that you're offering in your area. These days nobody can say, oh, nobody has seen me, I'm very good at singing, I'm a model. Some tell me, oh, you should promote me, I'm a model, make me come to where you are. But if you are, you need to make yourself be seen. So you need to just, I don't know, dress up and line up and keep changing clothes. TikTok is very amazing for this now. Nobody can really say you're going to just sit there and wait for somebody to come and spot you. You need to get yourself out there. You need to show what you can do. And then another thing, how you can be able to earn the money is, do you want to be a web designer? And this is an area that is becoming so digital in a way that you're now, if you create a website, so you need a web designer. So if you cannot be the web designer yourself, then you need somebody else to do it. But if you're able to learn, you're able to actually create websites for people. So you create another earning stream even for yourself. And from there, you're able to present people's boutiques, people's designs, people's work. And from there, you're able to literally present them, give them a window where they can be seen and show people and be able to advertise their produce and everything. So I hope you're all enjoying yourselves. And we have seen all how Facebook and Instagram works and everything. Look at me now. I'm able to tell you the different things you're able to do to be able to earn money, because I have had a business before, physical business, restaurant business. It all went down. But you know what? Money comes, money goes. You stand up, you rise up, and you keep going again. And this is what makes you the best entrepreneur, because you keep falling, but you rise up. You keep falling, you rise up until you make it to your objective. You make it to your comfortable. You should never be in a comfortable zone, no matter what. You should always keep working and making things better and all that. And so this is the reason why I'm very happy to show the different people how you can be able to make money in a different ways. And we all know how Facebook and Instagram has really helped a lot of people to be seen. So at this point in time, if you're talented with anything, you're a designer, you do clothes, or you love talking to people or something of a sort, you should not sit on your talent. It's time to like use these medias, because they're free and you're able to earn money from it. I mean, look at YouTube. You get like 1,000 followers, you have over is it 5,000 views or something of the sort, and YouTube can start paying you. I'm doing this video, if you like it, you can buy a badge, or like tip it or something if you like. But either way, if you don't, I'm happy if you can be able to take advantage of the information that I'm giving you, and you'll be able to learn something out of it. So for all the people who are coming to buy your produce, as we are still on the land section where everything is coming from this same place of where you're producing the vegetables and the food, and you have animals maybe giving you the meat to eat and everything for the proteins and all that. I mean, these people need to dress up. Where are you getting the clothes? Where are you getting the shoes? I mean, the people need to be dressed to be able to just continue moving around and something of a sort. So where do you get all this? If you're a designer in that place, then you will decide to do you can become the designer. You can do the tailoring and all that. I find it funny how in Kenya people would think like, oh, tailoring, it's a low job or something of a sort, but there's no low job. If you are focused and you really want to move forward, you definitely have to take every job in a serious way, in such a way that it can make you advance and make you go forward. So imagine if you decided to start designing or prepare making the clothes for people around and enabling them to show off your design and everything, and if one stands out and you're showcased somewhere else, and this is how you make it also to having another earning stream and everything. And so to make the people also look good around you, have you decided to look into even having hairdresser, or being not really be a hairdresser, but open one in the place in such a way that people can do their hair, people can do their nails, people can do their massage, people can actually be taken care of in the same area. And you can decide to also just buy different washing machines, the huge ones, put them all in one place and everything. And people are able to, as since you have the rentals and all, you are able to literally put a service like employ somebody to run the machines, as there's ironing on the side and everything. There's maybe a coffee machine on the side, and you literally are able to make this cycle and use the idea of having the business running for yourself. And then if people are coming towards you, they're definitely coming by car, for example, or using their buses or vehicles and everything. You can decide to have like a garage where there's going to be washing, there's going to be an engineer to repair the cars, you have the wheels and everything. And so sourcing all this and being able to put it in place and everything. And if you're not sure how to start all this yourself, and you're thinking like, my goodness, but where do I source the products? How do I go about getting them to come to where I am? Then now my the best earning option that I would say that I'm enjoying myself too much and enabling me also to learn a lot, I would say it's the affiliate marketing. So you get to join the affiliate program. You can check the link on my bio profile. I'm gonna see if I can pin one on here. No, not possible. So I'm gonna show you the link on you have the link on my bio profile. Don't hesitate to click on it, or you can reach me on my inbox and I can communicate how you can be able to join. Because you see, when you do affiliate, everything is more or less like done for you in such a way that you're just promoting somebody else's creation and being able to get commission out of it. Like every time now you're able to get a client, you get a commission of $100, and on a monthly basis you get like $20. So imagine having a portfolio of like 1,000 or even 10,000 people, enabling you to earn over 200,000 every single month. I mean, so this is how you get your six-figure earning, and enabling you to establish yourself in all these different ways I have named today, to enable you to create different earning streams from what is coming through the online business that I'm talking about. So don't hesitate to click the link on my bio profile and you can join, get guided step by step. You receive free videos explaining to you the basics. And then if you decide to join fully to get all the knowledge and all the understanding, you're able to learn much more on how to go about the business. And then the last but not least, we all know about it, it's the trading, forex exchange and cryptocurrency. It's the in thing at the moment, but at your own risk. You know, don't say, hey, Sylvia told me I can do this and I can earn money from it. Anything and everything is always a risk. So you go in it, I would say trade with money that you do not need, as in if you lost it, it's a you tell yourself like it's a learning process, I will get it back again. But cryptocurrency is more like a guarantee. So for me, I would say if you wanted to even reach, for example, a level where you're comfortable, money comfortable, not needing money all the time. If you decided to just buy, even if it's €2, like every month, every day, for example, instead of having that coffee, you tell yourself, I'll take this €2. I'm going to buy maybe one share, which is maybe like at €2 that day, or I'm going to buy a cryptocurrency that is maybe at 50 cents or 49 cents. You have these maybe cryptos that are growing now that you should find the safest place and the safest area where how you can buy them, so that you don't lose your money and say like, oh, this one has stolen my money or this one has taken my money or something of a sort. And so these baby cryptos are able to literally help you to grow and become way better. So, if you would like to learn how I do mine or how I do the Forex exchange, don't hesitate to reach out to me on my inbox and I can, guide you and tell you how to do it, because you are all capable and should be having many earning streams for yourself. So I hope you've enjoyed the ideas that I presented today, and that if you would like to know more or discuss more, then just reach out to me in my inbox. I thank you for listening and for joining my video today, and continue living, loving, laughing, and learning. Don't stop learning, okay? Take care of yourselves and keep growing your portfolios. Bye bye. Thank you for listening. Bye.